I grew up in a little cotton farming community, a little town called Stanfield, Arizona. Even though I wasn't born or raised in Tucson, for me it's sort of like just moving from one part of home to another, just because of being an O'odham person, that this is traditional homeland. Of course, if you've seen it in print, you know it's two words. So the first word is Tohono, and the second word is O'odham. Tohono, it just refers to the desert landscape that we're in, basically the Sonoran Desert. So we are Tohono O'odham, the desert people. For us, there's sort of different levels of community. A family can be a community. I was raised with a large extended family. Then you have the village, which is a larger community. Whether they're working relationships or social or any type of relationship that you have with a group of people, I think makes a community. One of my areas is poetry, and I've been able to write, both in O'odham and English. So I've always appreciated art in sort of different perspectives, I think. When you're just a speaker, you don't think about these things. You don't think about what's going on in the language. So somebody else from the outside, who was also working on O'odham at the time, told me that if I was interested in looking at the language a little bit more closely and talking about the structure of the language, that I would bring to it something that a non-speaker couldn't, an intuition, sort of I can make judgments that others can't. Eventually I pulled these little descriptions together and then started teaching, and then having the work on the language out there as well. Now isn't so much about me and just my language. Now it's bringing attention to the value of language. To me, that's very important.